There he is. Baby says, hi, cat. How beautiful. How old is it? About 1.5. Noise Animation says, I'm from Chile. And Killerfish0404 is from Brazil. Arona's too cool. Hello. Lucas this morning says hello. How are you, everyone? RPG123, hi. Aaronus too cool says, I thought it was dead, bro. No. Some past keyboard cats have passed away, but this is the new one. We're all in it together. Aaronus too cool is in Ireland. Whoa, peace and love. Peace and love to Ireland. For sure. I'm from Brazil. I'm trying to make the camera shoot the other way, but thank you, Charles. Yes, I accidentally hit that mute thing all the time. Who was I talking about up here? Charles says meow meow. I'm hoping that I Am Fan is feeling better. Killerfish0404 is from Brazil. Keyboard Cat. RPG123, no. All right. I Am Fan is here. RPG123 is from India. We got an irregular international hodgepodge going today. Lucas, hello, man. To I Am Fan. It's great. Okay, so I think I could pause that for a second and just get ready to play this for Mr. What's His Name. Hey, what's he doing up there? See, he climbed way up. Here's where he is. You got to see this. He's way up there. There's this office space, and he's up on top of that thing because he likes to be up high, makes him feel good, and he can see out those windows out into the cold wasteland that he doesn't have to go out into. Let's get this going for him. Kevin White Eyes says, hey, hey. Hello, mister. Let's give him just a little nudges. A little nudges before we go do other stuff. Today we're going to go back and work on that painting we worked on yesterday that was Keyboard Cat and a can of Spam. Now, Spam is a very special meat that some people don't even know about, but here's what the Spam cans look like over history and throughout time. The one we're painting is a retro Spam can. Show more images. Yeah. This is my old computer. Man, this sucker is slow. or not at all. Look at a jalapeno Spam. They've got Spam with bacon, Spam singles. It's a pork product. The new can looks like that. It's got a serif type that's got thick and thin. The old retro can that I am so fond of. Oh, here, this shows 1985 versus 2022. I don't see an improvement myself, but we're going to be painting a 1985 can, even with that little can win $1,000 somehow. That's pretty cool. So remember, if you fry it, it gets a little scab on it, and it really tastes good. And so now back over here to this computer for B-roll. I type in my password. I hit enter. Oh, this is for a restaurant that we might want to go to. Okay, here's a semi-new video about promoting this live stream event. And here's what it looks like. Wait, I can't even see my mouse. There it is. That song is by a band that a very good friend of mine is in. He's got lots of bands. This one is called Your Radio Friend. And that song is called Let's Go. You're so slow. We all know how that feels when the world isn't going as fast as we want it to. Sometimes we want it to go slower. I don't know. Whatever. What did I eat for dinner yesterday? Udon noodles. Udon is Japanese noodles. I had udon noodles with a little pork cutlet on it. How about you, I'm fan? What did you have? Good question. What we eat? Very nice song. It is good. Somebody wants to hear the classic keyboard cat sound. I love noodles. Yeah, me too. Noodles are the best. I love ramen. I used to live in Japan, and man, I ate a lot of ramen. Kevin White-Eye says, what happened to you-know-who? This is a good group. So I think we're going to cut the office thing just a little short today, visit with the cat a little bit more, and then go upstairs and work on that Spam painting. I have a new way. Oh, I am fan. I ate today salmon cooked to perfection on a 2-hour fire, beef 2 minutes every side with the sauce of caviar salad, a big salad, a stuffed chicken, and some fruit. Well, it sounds like you're healthy enough. If you're eating that much, you must be feeling good, and I'm happy to hear it. Kevin White-Eye, hey, I want to see Keyboard Cat. Well, we can do that. We can do that. Somebody just had dinner. Salmon with bacon and eggs. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's visit with the cat. And I'm going to play the Keyboard Cat song on this keyboard. I thought the batteries were dead, but they're not. Here. Let me get do this without, I did that. I switched the camera without muting. The animatronic plush was for sale. You can see them, they're sold out, but you can see them once in a while on, if you just Google keyboard cat toy, once in a while you'll find one for sale. Kula, good day, keyboard cat and Charlie. Sir Charlie. Thank you, Kula. Good day to you too. I'm gonna play this keyboard cat song here just to prove I can still do it. I'm starting over. I tried. And here's our little guy, resting up here on his chin with his toy. Oh, he's so cute. Here, let him smell my finger. He likes to do that. Sometimes there's bacon or something on there. We Brazilians love Americans. I like to hear that. I want the whole world to get along. There's got to be a way. We got to figure it out. I mean, that much I know. That much I know. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to get my music box here, which really I just mean my iPad. I'm going to unplug it in the hope with a 20% charge that it will keep us busy and happy and entertained up in Mr. Studio. There he is up there, still sitting there. Isn't he cute? Okay, mister, come upstairs with us if you want. And up we go. Yeah, here we go. Here's this pile of paintings for you. Okay. Let's put the music right there. And here we go. Here's the, I even brought a can of Spam, but it's a modern looking thing. Spam Light, which it's okay. It's all right. I am going to put it over here so I remember to put it back in the kitchen because that's where we use it, you know, right? So I think right now we're going to look at this little Spam and that cat and we're going to figure out, okay, so what I'm going to do today is I am going to, okay, it's hard to figure out, but I'm getting better at it. There is the camera pretty much set up, I think, so where we want it. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do today And I learned this from Bob Ross, of all people. I am going to there. So this lets me get my tripod weight way where it's not under my foot. Okay, that's as far as we got yesterday. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is we're going to forget about this tripod. And I am going to run the camera with my left hand so that you can see the painting when I'm working on it, and you can see the paint when I'm getting a blob to work on. So be patient with me. This is a new deal, but I think it'll be more interesting visually because you won't have to just see this while I'm down there mixing paint and junk. Mixing paint might be the most interesting thing there is. So really now I got to decide what the heck I'm gonna do. Something in these shirt areas here. Probably, I'm thinking hot pink. So we do grab a brush, get some water. I think this is gonna work. And there's some, the flesh tone is dry on this palette. Right? That looks like it's working. And this hat could get a little bit of this color too. But I don't want to get too much into just making some shape just all one color. I want it to be broken, like in a good way, like that. See that? That's fun. That's getting there. That is getting there. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's get a little orange. And put it in the other parts of the shirt that aren't the hot pink, just to kind of break it up with the warm colors. See? There, we're getting the hang of it. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're building a little traffic. I think this is going to work. Lucas, I was in Japan in 1972 in the beautiful town of Tokyo. And now I'm going to put a little bit of there, that's better. That's better. Some of the blue. And maybe some, I think I'm gonna have to get some green. There was a little bottle, a squirt bottle of some weird pukey looking green. And now I can't find it. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go with yellow and blue and make some green of our own. There's the yellow. And here's a little bit of blue. And that's how you get green. right? And I think that green wants to go down here on the meat, because meat should never be green. Look at that, I put that on there, a big thick lump of it too. And I'm gonna lump it up down here, a little over here, and that's parsley. This is parsley here. Give us a like if you get a chance. Julia says the drawing looks very good. Thank you. All right, let's get on that comment from Julia. Let's go ahead with a little bit of, I got to remember to aim the camera at what I'm doing. This is new to me. So here we go. This is close-up painting here, folks. You're getting a box seat there. Oh, I'm liking that. That hat looks good. That's what I'm trying to do more. Kevin White Eye says Spam is tasty. And it is. Somebody's buying it because they go through, you can Google it, I think 8 million pounds of Spam a year. Somebody's eating it. They're not buying it and throwing it away, but a lot of people won't admit that they eat it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing at all. Right? Something's got to happen up here where this blue is not right. I think I'm going to get a little white out. I don't do a lot of white painting because I don't like, oops. There. And there for now. And now, I'm thinking just like some plain red, not fluorescent, some plain red in the background there where it would normally be blue. Bear with me for a minute while I get some red. Here's a little. Somebody didn't put the lid back on it. So I'm gonna have to poke a hole in it. There's some plain red. Within the context of this kind of painting, oops. There we go, we're going again, 21, 22. Yay! But we have another cat continuing the legacy. That's how we get out of bed in the morning, by thinking stuff like that. So here we go. See if my idea of this pure, just plain old red will look good in there. It's kind of like drumming where you have to do two different things you're doing with two different hands, and they take a different part of your brain or something. And it's kind of good. It makes your brain feel pretty easy going when it's just got one thing to do. Right? Here's some red on the edge of the Spam right there. And there's different levels of meat in Spam. There's pieces of it that are leaner and some that are fattier. So in this edge there where you could see the Spam, we're going to put a little of this kind of pink in the Spam. Oh. Yeah, Spam has variations in it. We'll paint the edge meat that like that. And then this plate has a stripe around it right there, like a on Spam cans, it's a teal stripe. And I mean, maybe we want to make it teal, but then again, maybe we don't. Any ideas? Maybe the bright yellow and then smear on some other pink and red and junk over it. I'm thinking, but nothing happens. There we go. Okay, so here's going to be some pink, or I mean yeller. Go around the stripe of this. It's pretty nice. And I'm going to mix a little of the Mr. Hot Pink in with the yellow. For this part of this. Oh, I like it. Sure. Now let's put a little, this is kind of a crummy brush and I keep using it. Well, that's the way she goes. We can put now some hotter pink in some of these areas around Mr. Cat. Little accents for the boy. Oh, that Spam looks good. I'm almost hungry. If I was watching, using two hands for your great artwork and camera. Nice hat on. Thank you very, very much. Keula Ellison is complimenting my two-handed art style. I don't know how many artists shoot a video while they're doing a painting. Just now I was trying to paint where I'm not looking at the painting, but I'm just looking at the little monitor in my hand, the viewfinder, and painting by it. Now I thought about doing something like that years ago, like 20 years ago, and I guess I never did it. And here I am. It's working. Yeah, it's working. If you got a spare finger there, give us a like. You push the like thingy. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do it. That helps out a lot. It helps everybody, even you. And by the way, I'm starting to really like this painting. Tootie the bird. No skinny in the live stream ever. Yeah, there was in the very beginning. Charles Dinning says, and this is pretty important, I didn't know this, the idea of having pre-flavored meat at the meat counter was first tested here in Spokane. Makes me feel good. I like Spokane. I know some people don't. That's good, then they don't have to move here. Really, I'm liking that Spam can. I don't even know if I want to finish it. Yeah, maybe a little green, more of this pukey green stuff around here. Right, some of this. Oh, I missed it. I didn't get myself painting that. Dang it. Well, I'll get me doing this. That is one nice looking Spam can, my man. Look at that. What are we going to put up here? We need some of those lean and fat globules. And we need maybe something on that am. I don't know what. I just don't know what. Charles Dinning says, this is good. Someone told me one time art is always finished and never finished. I can buy that. That's just like, yeah. That's kind of reminds me a little bit of my friend Bill Will's statement years ago. We lived in Japan together, that he said you could call bullcrap on everything and be right 90% of the time. But we concluded it's not worth it because then you miss out on some stuff that you can only get by being optimistic or some dang thing. There's some purple we could use to make some of these eye things. Oh, I didn't shoot myself doing that. I'm busy shooting that, which isn't bad, but I did these things around the eyes. I'm sorry you missed that. I'm sorry you missed that. But anyway, there they are. And maybe a little of that heavy purple. Some places there, like it looks like kind of like a shadow. It completes the illusion that he's dimensional and he's casting a shadow on that can of Spam because he's overlapping it, which is not bad. That's a dirty floor. Oh yes, look at over there, right? It used to all just be pretty wood. Somebody could sand it down though and make it real pretty again. The wall has kind of been contaminated as well. I drew a balloon cat, said me yoke. I don't know how to say that, but I'm trying. So now we need a little, I think instead of pink, we'll make that nose pale, pale blue. Just to kind of, like that there. And then I'm gonna put a little white. You know, that's not my usual deal. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix that up a little. And that. Right, why not? This is starting to look spamalicious. And we need to make that 1,000 down there be something. And the M, I think. And we need to make the cat's eye, the whites of his eyes, that weirdo green that we try and achieve at times by using a permanent green light as his base, and then putting a little bit of what's opposite in the color wheel to make it less green and more pukey. Like, I'm thinking that could be it. You tell me. Sure. Yeah. Why not? With that, then, it could probably be something down here. I don't know what that is. I think it's a shadow. Don't really know. It's not important. You don't have to know everything. Yes, I'm really aiming for every day, every weekday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, from 10 to about 11, to be doing this. And I've already been doing it for like almost 3 months, so we have a certain amount of commitment going. Oops. My friend Ben said, you got to commit to doing this for at least 2 months or forget it. So I did. I committed it. There. Okay, yeah, the 1,000, we got to do something. I'm not sure of me holding this. Maybe people like it better if I just put the camera on the tripod and it just sees the painting as I'm doing it. I think I'll try doing that now, just for the heck of it. I mean, this is... See if I get any more droppers by who want to see this thing. All right, there we go. Yeah, I already have a few more people. Well, isn't that something? Isn't that something? Okay, something down here in the 1,000 zone. I think purple or green. Let's go with purple. Maybe purple and green. I gotta get down on my haunches here. There's part of it. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm liking it. I'm liking this painting. So I could keep it. So another color in this. in this $1,000 contest offer, which is pretty generous. There's something just sitting right there on a can of Spam. Also, one thing that's on the can is they frequently say the words serving suggestion, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put it, there was no choice but to put it in white. Maybe someplace like here. Because they don't want you to think that in the can you also get the plate and the, you know, the garnish there, the parsley and all that. They just want you to know that this picture's there to just kind of help you, your imagination, really, a little bit. So we got the 1,000, we got the serving suggestion. Need something in that M. I think green. It's pretty good music for copyright free. Sometimes music you pay for isn't this good. Tell me about it. Let's not think about these colors too much. Don't overthink it too much. Should it be red? Should it be green? Should it be green? Should it be red? Should it be red? Should it be green? I feel good about me. I feel good about me. I feel good about me. There it is, Spam. As it should be. Maybe a little anything. Just something right down here. Right. Sometimes you don't, it doesn't matter what. It just needs to be something. It is looking good. I gotta say, that is looking good. I mean, I want lots of people to watch, but even if they didn't, I would be real happy with this painting. Lucas, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, that could be a good deal. I will check with my team. You guys are all starting to be part of my team. By us, we do this. Some cat, well, I call them freckles, but they're really not. They almost look like little holes, but they don't breathe through those. Don't go thinking that. Like a shark has those 2 holes, and they really look like you breathe through them, but I don't think they do. They use them for something. They're not just there for decoration. So now, Now that it's that far, a lot of times I do my trademark sort of heavy line around something. And I think it does need it. And it's like an aesthetic decision, which is, are you for real? Me? Well, brush wood. This is going to be a good part, so stick around for a minute. Super dark. Super chat. Okay, so I'm thinking, yep, framing looks pretty good there. I'm thinking we'll put something there. Definitely here. It's working for me. Anybody out there digging it? Do I need a line down here? Why not? Just do it. Let me stand back. For sure. For sure. I'm gonna even go a little crazy with the dark and put some clear over here. What about it? Well, I think I'm liking it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I stand back, I like it. I think I'll add a little blue here just for an anatomical correction. There we go. Maybe a little bit of that blue. This bluish, purplish, darky, under the edge of the hat. Yeah. And that white dot, that white thing on the hat can't be white. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna go with the punch. Go with the punch. Right? Yeah. I'm thinking it's time to sign this puppy. Right, I'm digging it. Now let's get the camera off of the tripod. There, I reversed the camera without muting, which is a pretty big deal. There's this thing from today. It's his spam. Makes me smile. So we're gonna go find out what number it is. Because here's the number of the things. Last one we did was 58, right here, pencil guy. You remember. And so this is going to be 59. I guess you know what it's going to be called. Spam. So now we'll sign it 59. But first I want to do one more little bit of big blueness around there. This needs to be thicker. Let's face it. Yeah. Yeah. And then we will call it short-term memory loss. 59. Oh yeah, by the way, there's outside today. It's still just kind of crusty and cold, really cold. It's cold out there. It's about 15, I think, or something. It's warm as toast in here. And we got spam, so what can I say? 59. Charlie 59. And this will get listed on eBay along with most of the other paintings and drawings from this show. That's in the link in this description, in the link to this thing you're looking at. You go to the just click on it, the eBay one, and it will take you to I guess you could call it a gallery of these things, and you can just look at everything, enlarge them, look at them, dig them. You can even bid on them if you want. No big deal either way. Just come on, take a look. There it is. There's that big chunk of black that I unpin and drop down to make the wall black when we do this tripod. And this little setup here, which is the Bob Ross sort of reality. There's the Bob Ross stuff. And there's some there too. And there. And there's a Bob Ross wig. That's dedication. There's a little thing, interesting thing. You gotta love a keyboard that has a microphone. And then, oh, there's the mirror. Peace and love Okay. Signing off. Hope you're having a great day, all. Make one of a Rubik's Cube. Whoa. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Rubik. Bored out of my mind. Teverde says,